Welcome to the tour of the Grow a Healthy Church hub for members, which will help you grow a healthy church. We'll look at the Start Here page, the menu up the top there. As you get into this page, you'll see there's a little welcome from me and then three key buttons. Join the Members Only Facebook group, access the Members Only Hub podcast. Yes, that's right. You can get a weekly hub podcast episode of material in the hub, and you can listen to that on the go. And Pastor, you can upgrade to get a team subscription. You'll be able to add 10 more leaders to the hub just for a jump up in the monthly subscription, and you can access that button there. That's on the start page. Let's have a look at the next page, which is courses. So you'll see the top of the menu here, courses. We click that. You'll find there are 7 course roadmaps, I call them, because there are step-by-step instructions, whether you want to build a simple strategic plan, superb Sunday services, sustainable ministry life, develop leaders, leader succession, raise more money. We've got 7 step-by-step roadmap courses, all up to date, guaranteed to help you out. When you jump into the courses, like this one is, I want to grow my church, you'll get a course curriculum, and you'll see all the different details are laid out there for you. When you click through to each lesson in the course roadmap, you'll find there's a video. Generally, these are 5 to 10 minutes long, so you could binge a whole course probably in an hour and a half if you want to do that. If you just want to listen to the audio, you can do that. And also you'll find an AI summary of the notes. So if you prefer just to read rather than just watch or listen, you can get a really good view of what's in that course lesson. That's the same for all the lessons and all the courses. They have videos, audio, and AI-produced summaries. When you jump into the next part of the menu, you'll see modules. And these are the modules that are laid out. There's about, 11 different areas of church health, church growth, leadership development, growing the church, personal growth, raising money, small groups, Sundays, productivity, sustainability of your leadership life, making disciples, board governance, successful succession, lots of areas of modules for training yourself, but also these are great to show your staff meeting or a team training. When you jump into a module, let's go into the I want to grow my church one, you'll find that there's a whole range of teachings there, and some of them are short, they're 5 minutes long, some are 30 minutes long, all different areas of growing your church available 24/7. When you jump into one of these, you'll see here 5 keys to master personal evangelism presented by me, a training there. Again, video and audio, which is the normal way that we operate in the hub. And again, an AI summary of the notes that you can jump in and read and have a read of that and think, this would be great for my leaders. Why don't I show this to my leaders, to my board, to my staff, and kick off some real training with that. The next menu item is latest releases. So in these latest releases, you'll find interviews and trainings that we've done over the last 12 months. So we're putting things regularly into the hub, keeping it updated, refreshed. We remove old content that's no longer relevant. We used to have training here related to the pandemic, no longer relevant. I've taken it out. So some great resources in there. Again, when you jump into one of these to check it out, debunking servant leadership myths, an interview I did with Brian Harris this year, really great. Again, video, audio, AI notes. The next and last little part of the menu here is interviews. These are interviews I've done with various people, but all sorts of interviews with leaders from around the world, pastoral leaders, coaches, psychologists, all sorts of different people in there. Brilliant interviews we've garnered over the years. The content, I should say, that is in there is really helpful and really brilliant. Then if you want to search, you can do a search in there. Let's search on church growth. Do a search within the hub, and it brings up relevant content that you can click through to. The challenge of church growth, let's have a look at that. And it actually takes you into a roadmap course there as well. Now, another way you can you've got a little chat bot down here. So if you jump in there and go ask a question, how do I keep visitors coming back? Let's ask it that. How do I keep visitors coming back to my church? The chat bot will go through all the content. This is not just pulled off anywhere off the internet. It'll go through the content that's in the hub, and it'll bring out relevant training and teaching. You can keep interacting with that and chatting with that. And it just can be a stimulus for ideas. I find the chat bot can be really helpful in that regard for you. So there you go. There's the tour of the hub. Jump in and enjoy it. And if you're not a member yet, join today.